Hello students, this is Professor Kiran Poddar, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. Now we'll discuss the formation of partial differential equation from a pattern of pi of u comma v equal to 0. When the comma comes, it is difficult to differentiate, we all know. Then we need to go through different way to get a solution. Then we take one example here. That example is something like f of x y divided by z comma z equal to 0. Means here f is a arbitrary function. By eliminating this arbitrary function, we need to get a solution, that is a partial differential equation. But it is not that so simple because comma is there. If it would be any mathematical operations, then would have taken direct result. But it is not possible because comma is there. But we know the rule. If pi of u comma v is equal to 0, this pattern, then the solution for this is ux by uy is equal to vx by vy. This will be the solution for this. Okay, ux, uy, vx, vy is nothing but differentiation of the functions with respect to x and y, where u and v are the two functions and x and y will be the two variables available. Okay, so these are called as first order partial derivatives. Then what is u, what is v? Then if we compare these two results, then we come to know that instead of pi f is there, but it's a function u and v. So let us take u is equal to xy by z and v is equal to z from here. Then differentiate this with respect to x to get ux. Then it becomes ux is equal to, you can see here, when we are differentiating this with respect to x, then automatically y will be constant. I'll keep it out. Then it becomes x by z. X can also be differentiated with respect to x and z can also be differentiated with respect to x, because z is a function of x and y further. Therefore, it is like x by z, means quotient rule. So z square, then the square of the denominator, then denominator z into differentiation of the numerator, that is differentiation of x is 1 minus numerator x into differentiation of the denominator z is dou z by dou x. Okay, dou x. Therefore, this is nothing but ux is equal to y into z square, z minus x into, we know the notation dou z by dou x is equal to p and dou z by dou y is equal to q. These notations we know. Therefore, as per the notation, it is p. We got ux. Similarly, if we differentiate this function with respect to y, then what we will be getting? Uy is equal to, again, with respect to y, means y, it is going to be differentiated with respect to y, means x is constant. So keep it out. It comes out. Then again, what remains? Y by z. So z square, here z, differentiation of y with respect to y is 1 minus y into differentiation of z with respect to y will be dou z by dou y. Therefore, uy is equal to x into z square, z minus y into, as per the notation, this is nothing but q. So we got ux and ui. Similarly, differentiate v with respect to x, and differentiation of z with respect to x is nothing but dou z by dou x, which is nothing but p. Then differentiation of vy will be differentiation of z with respect to y, which is nothing but q. Therefore, substitute all these derivatives ux, ui, vx, vy in equation number 1 in this format. Therefore, when we put it into this format, that is ux by ui is equal to vx by vy, then we will be getting equation number 1 becomes ux. What is ux? Y into z minus xp divided by z square divided by ui is x into z minus yq divided by z square, which is equal to Vx is P and Vy is Q. Here Z square get cancelled. Okay, then what remains? Y of Z minus XP divided by X of Z minus YQ is equal to P by Q. Therefore, take a group modification, cross multiplication, then it becomes Y into Q of Z minus XP is equal to P into X of Z minus YQ. Fine. Then take a group modification, then it becomes YQZ minus XYPQ is equal to PX into Z minus XYP into Q. Again, this term get cancelled. Therefore, YQZ is equal to PXZ. Again, Z on both sides get cancelled. Therefore, we will be getting PX is equal to YQ. This is the result, or else this result can be written as Px minus Yq is equal to 0. Therefore, this is the required partial differential equation, or else as per the notation, P is nothing but dou Z by dou X into X minus Q is nothing but dou Z by dou Y into Y is equal to 0. So this becomes a required partial differential equation. This has to be taken when the given function is of this format. Then the solution will be possible through this equation. Thank you.